What's going on, crime fighters and everybody? Brand new welcome to the Film Cave, your one stop shop for all things film and entertainment, with a little extra on the side. I am your host, John Knight. You may call me Knight, John Knight, whatever you'd like. And I welcome you. We have a lot to cover today. Some things you're gonna see a lot of passion about and for. Some things not so much, but you guys know why you're here. You can see it in the thumbnail. Those who know me know exactly where all of my attention, where all of my, let me not give anything away, but you know why you're here, and we will definitely get to that. But as you said, we have a lot to cover today, and we're gonna start off with some rapid news. It's gonna be our first topic of the day. We want to, rapid news is going to be a segment where we just kind of go through little snippets of things that are happening in the world of entertainment. You hear my take on them, I speak on them, and then we move forward to the topics, of the day or the evening, depending on where you are. So, without further ado, y'all, Marvel has finally done it. They have committed. We have our first openly gay superhero. And we're not talking about Russo brothers making a little cameo saying I took a man to dinner and cried on salad. None of that shit. Full blown. So actor Brian Tyree Henry, who plays Fastos, I could be completely fucking that up, so excuse me, will be having his first openly gay character in Marvel Studios' Eternals, and apparently they will be sharing a passionate kiss. Oh, that's so lovely. I'm here for this. I think it's about time. Took long enough. They teased us before with this, and like I said, they gave us the therapy group representation. Just fine. You had it in there, but that's not what we were all expecting. Apparently, they're going all full out. And of course, you can't say anything of this nature without pissing some people off. So the lovely, lovely land of Twitter, where all things common sense, rational, and logic and everything else, kind of goes down. They had a lot of things to say about this. And one particular Dick Tweezle that I will not call out, but he's pretty damn stupid. This brings us to a conversation of, it's 2020, people. Like, if you're still cringing to the fact of gay people exist or gay superheroes, whatever it may be, really? Like, fuck a duck. What's wrong with you? So, caused uproar within the community and the internet. One guy went so as far as to, say, this is great and all, but I don't want to expose my 4-year-old to something of this nature and two people kissing and yada, yada, yada. He got his ass chewed out. Rightfully so, because he wanted to say this, and I've seen a lot of people kind of talk about this. He compared it in a sense of, would you bring somebody to see, it's like bringing somebody to see a film about, what do you say, about bestiality and pedophilia and shit like that. I'm like, that's your comparison between the two and what you're seeing on screen. He tried to defend it in a sense of, hey, would you want your kid seeing anything? I just want my kids seeing things that are normal. You know me. When I see things like that and I see ignorance on the internet, I gotta come for you. And I'm seeing a lot of, like I said, I'm seeing a lot of people having this issue still. You're gonna have to get over it. We're in a time now where it was always normal, but now it's being more represented in film, and especially a film of this magnitude. This is the MCU, and they're deciding to take a step forward and break, boundaries and have inclusion and diversity in their films. And I'm not saying you have to accept it, but if you don't, keep it to your damn self, especially something like that. And you have somebody up and coming like Brian Tyree, who is, putting himself at the forefront for this character, for this movement, for the this situation. And it's good when the actor is comfortable to do that, especially such a mainstream film, because it is something superhero based, and they're particularly known for macho and masculinity and all type of things like that. Some people may be turned off on the fact of being a gay superhero because they don't think the things kind of gel and or mix. So I'm really happy that he's taking that step. I'm really happy that Marvel's taking that step, and everybody else who has a problem with it, fuck off. All right, come on now, get over it. What do you? It's not worth it. So hopefully, this can be a learning curve, and this will get a different kind of demographic in the theater. Hopefully, we'll see. Who knows? That could be spitballing here, but Mark Hamill. This is something I could give two shits about this next film, but it has intrigued me because of the cast itself. There's a new animated film. Kevin Smith is doing Masters of the Universe. So the cast list popped up today. There's a lot of good talent in here, y'all. That alone has my attention to see this. And I'm not a He-Man fan whatsoever. I'll leave that to the Christian Harloffs of the world. They love that. So I know they're ecstatic by hearing all this. Because also, not only because they're fans, but Tiffany Smith is in this. That's also fun. We all love Tiffany. Who doesn't? The princess herself. So we have Mark Hamill. We have Chris Wood. I'm not going to lie, I don't know who that is, but apparently it's from Supergirl. So please do not come for my throat. I do not watch Supergirl. We have Lena Headey. That's nice. We all know her for having the most disappointing, whack-ass death and most deserved death in all of TV history. Who else we have? Liam Cunningham. We have Stephen Root. We have Alicia Silver. They reached deep in that bag for Alicia Silverstone. Anybody who is bringing Batgirl's ass out of retirement, I will give you kudos 24/7, up 365. Anytime. Good job for you. Let's go. Tony Todd. Come on, man. We have Scarecrow. Not Scarecrow. He's playing Scareglow. He's playing. I said Scarecrow. I'm thinking of Candyman. Y'all know who he is. So that actually gets me excited because we all know he has a voice of a god. Jason Mewes, of course, given Kevin Smith, as well as his daughter, Justin Long, as well. So you have a lot of Kevin Smith alumni in here. And this is going to Netflix. Now, Netflix has been on their A game for some time now. With their live action, with their original TV shows, original films, I have yet to see any animated or fantasy-based creation that they had. I know they had, what was it, Dark Crystal or something like that, which I didn't get a chance to see, or any of their animated. And I know there's also a Fast and Furious one out there, which I refuse to see. As much as I love, hey, what it do, Jody and Akasan, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. That really means a lot. And thank you guys for stopping in on the chat. Hey, anybody who's watching, make sure y'all say what's up to Jody and Akasan. Make sure you go follow their channels. They're doing big things, man. Really big things, especially Jody. My boy. Keep rocking it out, man. But yeah, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Anything Mark Hamill is in, that's gold, pure gold. You sold me at that. Yes, black excellence, sir. Good, sir. But yeah, so I'm excited for that. I will be giving it a try. I'm not rushing to see it. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not rushing. But I will definitely check it out. Now, this next story, y'all. I am tired as shit about hearing about this film because there's been so many things wrong with it. Production hell, pushbacks, not even production hell. I can't even get to there because they're losing director after director. Nobody wants to get attached to it. There's creative differences. You guys just have to realize nobody wants this damn movie. And I'm talking about Uncharted. Tom, dear Tom. Brother, we love you. You're the best Spider-Man since Spider-Man. You got to let this go, man. You have to let this go. And especially with his latest headline, he just had an interview, and he feels, this came out of his mouth, He may have a solution to the video game movie problem. What is that? Please tell me. If you have it, I want to know. But he has it, so I'm going to tell you. So, in the words of Mr. Holland, let me pull this up here so I do not misquote this man by any means, because we need the full story. He says, "I think what Uncharted offers that most video game films don't is that it's an origin story to the games." Okay. So if you played the games, you haven't seen what's going to happen in the film. And if you haven't played the games, you're going to enjoy the film because it's information that everyone else is getting at the same time. But I'm super excited to make that movie, and it's been a long time coming. You're goddamn right. It's been a very long time, Tom. That's the issue. Nobody asked for this particular movie. Nobody. They're enthusiastic about the script. That's amazing. Cool. We get that. It's your job too. Well, first of all, Bruce Morrow, you just going to come in my chat room and say, "Rest in peace, the Warriors." First of all, I'm not going to make time for that right now, but you hit me in the heart. Nobody asked for this film from this level. We all love Uncharted. We all want an Uncharted film. We do not need a little ass Nathan Drake before the Nathan Drake we know. We love Tom Holland, but this is not a film that we need, man. Back out of it. Do Spider-Man 26, 5, 30, and 50. But leave Uncharted alone. Get to the core of what we love and what we need. Bring Nathan Fillion in. That little short that he made, you can't tell me we all didn't have strokes watching that. It was amazing. I know I did. I had to be revived a few good times. This is not it. You're going through hell. You can't lock down a director. Nobody's vision is complete or on the same page. You're asking for a failure. The only thing that you'll get guaranteed success is by the name of Tom Holland. That's it. Doesn't mean your movie's going to be good. I don't know, y'all. He's too old. Listen, you can make it work. Get a good stunt double, shoot the wides, go in the back, or get somebody else that can move and perform their own stunts, but not Tom Holland. He's not Nathan Drake. He looks nothing like him. And we're getting an origin story to the games. Do we really need one? Again, nobody asked. Again, we don't. So it worries me, all. It really worries me. And I don't think the studio knows what they're doing. I think Tom Holland is a fan. He knows the property from a fan standpoint, but to take it further than that, to go beyond what we know, that's troubling. I guess it's smart if you want to create a franchise, like, oh, start off young, keep the films going until he grows, until the Nathan we know. Sure. But then you take the risk of them running it into the ground. Then people are tired. People are over it. You may get fatigue, like people try to say the superhero movies are in right now, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. But you stand the risk because you started off in a way that nobody really wanted or asked for. So that's frightening. Love Tom to death, brother, but move on. You have to. Please. Let's see. So, next we have, oh my. Y'all, this is controversial in a sense of the film matter, the film that this pertains to, the film that this brilliant mind is referring to after this brilliant mind did a masterpiece. Rian Johnson. He has commented, this is some days old, but I wanted to talk about it because The Last Jedi is literally my favorite Star Wars movie. It is damn near a masterpiece. It took the franchise somewhere completely different, creating its own mythos, its own story, its own direction, and not just being safe and sticking to, the Skywalkers and playing it safe and bullshitting. No, I hate, like, we'll get into that. Anyway, he was asked, about The Rise of Skywalker, granted. And he had this to say: I had a blast, man. Made me so proud in seeing the heart and soul that JJ put into it. And seeing my friends who were in the movie just like bring the whole thing to a conclusion, man. He didn't say man, but I just felt like that was necessary. I'm going to tell you right now, this is bullshit. This is playing it safe. This is PR. It's political. He's playing the game, rightfully so. Do you, brother? Because he knows where the fans lie. He knows what the people really love. And that's The Last Jedi. Jody, if you're still watching this, brother, I'm going to take one of your lines here, if you don't mind. Rian Johnson is being PC because Rise of Skywalker completely cucked it up. Yes, I did. I said it. I took your word. I like it. I'm not going to lie. I might use that again. But I like it. He cucked it the fuck up. He took everything that The Last Jedi did. He looked at it and said, hey, we really thank you for what you did. This is amazing. I see the direction you want to go. But if you don't mind, I've been had this ginormous shit in me for about 3 days or so. I have nowhere to take it out on. Do you mind if I use your movie? And he did. I'm not saying The Rise of Skywalker is the worst thing that there is in life. But they damn near ignored it. Everything that Ryan set up, JJ said, I'm good. Ryan took chances. He took leaps. He took the stories. Passion. That'll do it to you. He took characters and he put them in directions and ways to make them think. He brought them down. He humanized them. He made them relatable. He took them they gave him a different story outside of the Skywalker to go. You had endless potential with Rey. Endless to take her somewhere. You had a clear direction for Kylo, where he was on his way, not to being Vader great, but he was following the way by what Ryan set up for him. His inner turmoil, his battles, his everything. Rise of Skywalker took it all away. And as a director and somebody in the industry and who's still, I don't remember if he's still being eyed for his project, his his trilogy, or even side work. So you have to play nice. At this point, he's not John Boyega in that shit. He's not Oscar Isaac in that shit because they can do whatever they want. Ryan still is under contract. Those other guys are done. They came out and said, I give no fucks. I'm going to say the truth here and out. Ryan won't do that, which I applaud him. That's fine. Get your paper. But he didn't have to do that. I wouldn't have. I just would have been like, oh, yeah, I saw, it was good, whatever. But I wouldn't have ran with that. That was very PC of him. That was very nice of him. But after they did what they did to his film, if they would have done that to me, no, I couldn't. I literally couldn't. So I do commend him for that. That was brilliant, Ryan. We commend you. We love you. Please come back. The universe, the galaxy needs saving. You're the only one to do it outside of Taika. They just give those two the reins from here on out. That's it. Leave Trevorrow. No, keep Trevorrow too, because he's about to write some bad. I'm not going to get into that. Keep Trevorrow, Taika, and Ryan if you know what's best for you. And lastly, on some rapid news, and if there's anything that I missed that you guys, please say it in the YouTube comments. Shout out to me on Twitter. Let me know what you want me to cover before we get into the big topics. And while we're in that, if you're watching live, please make sure to hashtag your questions at AskFilmCave, and we'll answer your questions on here live. I have one that I get from my boy JVS. He wanted me to answer, and I definitely will get that towards the end of the show. So, box office results are in, and Sonic is shocking the hell out of people. It surely shocked me because this movie been through some hell. Only in the sense of, hey, this is what Sonic looks like, and everybody basically jumping out of windows and, eating chemical pills. because they didn't like the way he looked. But it's off to a very strong weekend. So we have here, that's Birds of Prey. We don't want that yet. We'll get to her. So it's looking at a 50 to $60 million opening weekend within the 3 days. That's not bad. People expected a lot worse than that. I know certainly I did. I didn't expect it to make that kind of number. But apparently the film is very fun. I have yet to see it. I'm not in a rush to see it, but apparently it's a good time. It's fun. It's not a complete dumpster ass fire that people thought, and I'm happy for that. I'm glad that word of mouth or distaste or, you know, just unhappiness with a first reveal of something didn't hinder somebody's hard work. I'm happy about that. And that they're doing good. And the second part of that I wanted to come into is because last week, good old Harley Quinn, she had some trouble coming out the gate. She underperformed by the metric standard, and it did a complete rename. It changed the title, Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, hoping that would bring some more people in, which it did, and it started seeing sold out shows and things of that nature. I can tell you, when I went to go see that damn movie, it was nothing but me, Casper, and Jesus in that bitch. That was it. Maybe 3 or 4 people, the max. That really hurt, and that messed up my theater experience just a little bit. I'm not going to hold you, just a little bit. But when they changed the name, things started turning around. But as looks here, not enough. They're only looking for about a $30 plus million, 20, this weekend. That's not good. By industry standards, it's not good. I'm glad it's still making some kind of money, but it's not blowing up like I wanted, like they wanted. And that really hurts because I love Birds of Prey, man. It was a really fun movie. It was a good time. I'm not saying it was The Dark Knight or anything, but I really had fun with it. It's disappointing to see. And Margot puts a lot into that character. She puts a lot into history. She puts a lot into everything. Hopefully it does not hurt Suicide Squad going forward. I think she'll still be a box office draw for that, but I hope that Birds of Prey doesn't hinder people from going in to see Suicide Squad, because I think even with Birds of Prey not performing as much as they would like, I still think they did some rewrites and change around to make Harley a lot more critical and essential to the story going forward with Suicide Squad. I know she was just supposed to pop up, but I think they might have changed it up a little bit based on this. Would be smart to, but then again, who am I? So, all right, y'all, that's been my rapid news for the section. Again, if you have anything else, just please throw it in. We'll talk about it. I have a hard time concentrating. If I see it, boom, I'll talk about it. So let's get on to the next topic, shall we? This one, y'all. Billie Eilish. You all know her. I've been against this from the get. I'm not a Billie Eilish fan whatsoever. And maybe I'm a little salty because, she's been beating out Lizzo in every possible category you can think of off of one song. But her music just doesn't vibe with me. I don't relate to it. I don't sit here and rock out to it. But a lot of people love her. So what can I do? What can I say? But that's not the issue. She was announced to be doing the theme song for No Time to Die, the latest film in the James Bond franchise and Daniel Craig's last. R.I.P. That's gonna suck to see. So the song actually released, and boy, what the fuck were they thinking? Billie Eilish is the kind of artist that you sit home, you can grab a friend or two. I don't care. Have a whole party. Down every single thing of drugs that you could possibly find that is around you. acid, mushrooms, opioid, whatever is your case and deal, you take those, you go somewhere that no one's ever heard of before, and you listen to Billie Eilish. That's what I say. I know her music is based off dreams. This is a James Bond film. It definitely put me in a dreamlike state because the minute I heard that song, I wanted to fall asleep immediately. I like the melody. I do like the melody of it, how it incorporates the James Bond theme, how it's synonymous for it, and the slow melody. It's a ballad. It definitely is a ballad. It's not no damn Adele. She did Skyfall. That was a damn ballad, and that shit was beautiful. This was not. I've heard every third word that she said in that song. Every third. And I'm lucky I heard a third. It just didn't catch me. It didn't catch me. For someone on their last leg for James Bond, you need everything to be perfect. You need everything to be set up and just set off with a bang. This wasn't it. My personal, opinion and choice would have been Beyonce. And she did a whole post where she had a martini, the whole 9 yards. She posted that. Everyone's like, oh my God, Beyonce doing the James Bond song. I got happy. Cool. Rock out. What better way to end it is by having Beyonce do your damn theme song. Rock out. I'm with it. And then Billie Eilish comes. And my whole world is shattered. I stared out the window. It was raining for like a week straight. I never left. But yeah, man, I don't like it. I'm very disappointed in it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I see the YouTube chat coming up. She's not a bad artist. I think she's very talented. That's very sweet. You're cute. Thank you for that. But and listen, I'm not taking away from anybody who likes Billie Eilish at all. Do you? I like artists that people don't, and that's how the world works. I'm not taking it away from anybody. Just for me personally, being the James Bond fan that I am, I expected more. And the only time I understood what she was saying was No Time to Die. That's it. Everything else is please enunciate. Give me something. Give me a shot of adrenaline. I need something. But her memoriam was nice at the Oscars. I'll give her that. So let me know what you guys think. Let's see if we have anything here in the comment section about good old Billie. That's what I said. Yeah, Adam, I know. It's yeah, I'm saying there with you. Let's see. Okay, no more on that. We have other stuff. I won't backtrack for that. Let's check to see if you have any Twitter questions going on. How's y'all night, by the way, everybody? I hope you're enjoying it. Mine was pretty good. A lot of interesting things. Before the show, I went to go grab some pizza, and there was these lovely young ladies who, and lovely, I'm just being nice, drunk off their ass, completely smacked, ordered every single pizza that you could possibly think of in the place, and good for them. They tried to get sauce for their pizzas and all that, ended up spilling it all over the tables, everything. Like they were chocolate wasted. Just gonna say it, they were. And it was very entertaining to see. So that was the most entertaining thing that happened on my day today. And hopefully you have something like that. And if not, go get some pizza. Why not? All right, y'all. So moving on to the next topic. That's my thoughts on Billie Eilish. Not happy. Bullshit. Moving on. So as to why you guys are all here. Those of you who know me, I am the biggest Batman fan that there is. Sorry, Akasan. Even though we are the Bat Bros. There's a little friendly competition going in. But yes, the Batman has arrived. And before I show you guys this, sweet Christmas. Jody. I heard a lot of people hate her, especially black people. That's hilarious. I can't speak on behalf of us, but I can say it's been a few of us that I've seen that actually like her. So you may be onto something. I don't know. I don't know, nor here nor there with her. But yes, back on to Batman. So I have been skeptical ever since the announcement of Robert Pattinson, our Pat, getting cast as Batman. I literally took Logan. Oh, I'm so glad you're here for this. I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those people that found out, and my immediate thought went to sparkling ass boy Twilight. Immediately. Wasted no time. Robert Pattinson as Batman. I immediately pictured you there, no shirt, sparkling like you worked at Tiffany's or K Jewelers or something. And it hurt. It really hurt. I wanted to cry immediately. Did not like it. We went from the best Batman that there was, best live screen, on screen, any screen, Batman and Ben Affleck, to Robert Pattinson. Now, my friend, my dear brother, Logan, he has persuaded me to give Robert a chance. So I listened, and I did. And I said nothing of it. Anything negative, nothing. Until a few days ago. So, without further ado, people, we will definitely continue this and get ready. I give you the Batman, your look at Robert Pattinson. Enjoy. Let's take a look. Oy. There he is. Look at him. That's our boy. Good. I'm here for it. Here for it at this point. Love it. Just let it play. What the fuck was that? Somebody tell me. Somebody explain what I just witnessed. Somebody please break it down. Make it make sense. Logically make it make sense. How? How do you go from Ben Affleck? And they gave us that sexy reveal. Yes, they did. Of that bat suit, and it was glorious. And you come to this. This is blasphemous. And I say blasphemous. And I say bullshit. And I say all of this as you can tell I'm very distressed. I'm not happy about this. I am not. Logan and everybody else out there, I gave it a chance. Yes, I did, Jesus. And he knows I did. Let's break it down before I have a stroke and heart attack on air at the same time. The suit, I will give you. From what we saw from the titties up, was great. Gave me very Arkham Knight, which I'm here for. Very tactical, very on some kind of mech. Yes, Jody, yes, I did. I just witnessed the worst looking Batman suit to ever be in film, possibly so far. Yes. Yes, I did. Thank you. That's exactly what happened. The suit, again, I'm not even going to go through that. Like the suit, cool. There's bits and pieces and aspects of it that I like. I need to see it full in its entirety. Yes, I do. Another piece that's really cool that I actually love, his bat symbol. It does piss me off that there are no damn ears. There's no bat ears on that bitch whatsoever. Fine. I can look past that. But the symbol is made up of the guns or pieces of the gun that killed of the gun that killed his parents. That I love. I absolutely love that, and that's Matt Reeves being a genius. I love that. I'm curious how they go about it, how he got it, how that intertwines, how that goes within the suit. I want to know all of that. And I love that. I'm actually obsessed with that. Cool. The suit. Tactical. All of that. Then we get to the fucking cowl. That's my biggest issue. That big old hard-bodied, boxed-up, square-rooted, paragon, octagon, everything gone of a damn cowl is horrendous. And he does not look good in it. Any geometry you could just think of or say, hexagon, any orthogons, all of that, go back to school, is horrible. One, the chin. We all know Robert has a chin that's just made from, like, by the gods, I guess. He has the typical perfect chin that you want from somebody. Cool. Good for you, brother. Why the fuck am I saying all of it? The cowl stops here. So all this chin meat is just hanging out. There's no structure to it. Cool. You look like a doofus. Next, I don't know what kind of structural design they're going for with the scowl. I know, Logan, you mentioned like the eyes. They didn't show us the ears, so I don't know what it looks like in its entirety, but just the way and the angle that they shot it now, it looks dumb. I don't like it. I see they're going for, Gotham by Gaslight with the rimmed cape top back here. It hurts, y'all. I didn't have faith in the beginning. I took on blind faith for the sake of others. And I see this, and it hurts. It brings me back a lot. Yes, it needs a chin strap. It needs a whole chin strap. And with his chin, you need 5 straps. And it's the red lighting was unnecessary and used to hide the color and details of the actual suit. That's true. I didn't mind so much. Yes. Worse than the Batman and Robin suit. This one didn't have nipples. It did not have nipples. That's no bat nipples on this one, which is fine. The overall suit is better than the Batman and Robin suit. The cowl of Batman and Robin is better than this. Even though, George still had his chin exposed, but it's not as big. Like, Robert Pattinson has a brick underneath his nose, and that's fine. But I agree with the lighting. I do like red's my favorite color, but it was very dark, very ominous. I liked it. Cool. It's just me, or does the suit have some type of red to it? No, that was just the lighting, Adam, to it. It's all black, but we don't know. They just, like Jody said, it's hidden within the black and red because it is just a screen test. So here's the upside. This is just a screen test. So there's still room for my mind to be changed. Likely? Probably fucking not. But it's still likely. I have to see it in motion. I have to see it officially. I have to see it in its entirety. Can Robert still change my mind? As Batman, cool. As Bruce Wayne, I just physically can't see it. But as Batman, you have it. You have a shot. Make it work, Edward. All right. What would save the suit for you? The full thing, seeing it, smoothing out the cowl, showing us the ears. If he has all of that, no chin strap, boxy damn face, and he has like the long Halloween ears, I'm riding in the streets. I'm going to WB. I'm pissing on their front lawn, studios, whatever they have, and I'm going to Robert Pattinson's house, and I'm putting a shitbag like box in his mailbox. I'm saying, this is for you. It's frustrating. I'm stressing. But again, there's potential for you to change my mind. I'll have a more cohesive, more relaxed, more mature thought process when I see the official release of it. Because even when they released that Ben Affleck suit, dear God. But this, they're taking a lot of directions I'm kind of worried about. So then that makes me worry about Catwoman and Zoe Kravitz. How can you fuck up the Riddler or the Penguin? They're just in a regular damn suit. What are you gonna do? I'm concerned, America. I'm deeply concerned. I'm deeply concerned. The only thing that's keeping me on board with the cowl is it's just a screen test. That means there may be final adjustments. Let's hope. Please, let us hope. Give him Doberman ears. That would be dope. Of course, Adam. Yes, you would think so, of course. If you want to reveal something, you don't mask it with blinding red light. It screams lack of confidence in the product. I agree. I definitely agree. Even with the Joker, that screen test reveal, they hid nothing. It was cool the way they tweaked it and spazzed out and things of that nature, color grade, everything. It was cool. You saw Arthur Fleck, he was just chilling, minding his business, and then flickery flack, and then he's the Joker. Cool. This, concerning, very concerning. I believe in Matt Reeves. He's one of my favorite directors, so I'm not knocking him by any way. But he did approve this. So I'm going to knock you once. Just once, so far. That score was fucking orgasmic. I'll give you that. I'm on my third pair of jeans right now. It's crazy. It's really good. But everything else, you lost me. I love the symbol. What it stands for. The suit intrigues me. Everything else, Robert, cowl, I hate. So there's going to be a lot of convincing on their part to really try and get me on board. Not saying I'm the most important man in the world, but I'm just saying that I'm the biggest Batman fan in the world. So you're going to have to take that into account to every movie that you make, WB, going forward. Take me into consideration when you do these things because, yeah, you get it at this point. Let's see. Do we have any Twitter questions? Let's see. Probably not. That's okay. If anything, I'll just shoot the shit for the last 15 minutes or so, and we'll make it work. But Jordy brought up a good point. Jordy brings up a lot of good points. Some points, I'm like, what the hell's going on, brother? And that's what I love about him. Makes you think. Okay, let's see. But Logan, I know me and Logan has been going back and forth about this. He's a lot more optimistic about these things than I am. Man, it hurts. I mean, I even like top 3 Batman suits. If I were to do, it's Ben, definitely. Christian, the Dark Knight one, not Batman Begins, the Dark Knight. And then, do I want to put Begins suit or the tactical suit? Justice League. I don't know. That's really tough. What do you like? Have you seen Justice League, Frank? Yeah. What do you like? Do you like? No, I haven't. Oh, you haven't? Oh, damn. Okay. I was gonna get your opinion on that one. So, that would definitely be my listing. This won't be on it again unless I have more context and something better. Then I will do so. It would be awesome if they brought Joaquin in the series. I know they won't, but we can dream. A lot of people are pushing for that. Joaquin and Robert. It would be cool, but the timelines are so, stretched out and far-fetched at this point. There's literally no way you can make it work. Batman would literally be beating the shit out of like a paraplegic or something because he'd be so old, he wouldn't be able to move. Not that old, but he'll be an old-ass man. And that just wouldn't be fun. Why would you want to beat up old people? That's rude, and they're awesome. So it wouldn't work. You would have to definitely recast for Joker. Dark Knight suit, Batman Begins suit, Batman 89 suit. Batman 89, huh? Over returns. That's interesting. See, 89 suit to me was too rubbery, for one. It was just like a big bulky thing of rubber. But then again, that's at the time that's what you had. I would definitely take returns over 89. I was not a fan of Affleck's suit except for the mech armor. Oh, how did I forget about the damn mech armor? Oh my god. Okay, that cracks top three. Fuck it. Made an executive decision. Yes. Thank you for that. Yes. Ben, Dark Knight, mech suit. Those three right there. Literally perfection. All three of them. And I love that. So thank you. Thank you, Caleb. You know some shit. I like it. So yeah, let's see. What else is going on in the news? Anybody have anything else to say before we wrap it up here? What am I missing? Let's check the good old World Wide Web, as in just Twitter. That's it, because I'm not doing a whole search engine for that. But let's see. Was there anything else that I thought about? There was something else I want to cover that kind of intrigued me and caught my. Oh yes, I had the question. I'm gonna pull it up right now for my boy. Very random, because I don't see any Twitter questions here, so that's fine. So we will pull one from JVS. So this is a Marvel question, and this is something that a lot of people tend to agree with, I see. Why Hulk was underutilized and depowered progressively in the Infinity Saga? Was it Marvel Disney decision or Universal allowance issues? World War Hulk should be all the way set up for next big film series before Secret Wars. Okay. So thank you. See, that's what happens when you get old. You start forgetting shit. Yes, fucking Jody, that bat caller. Oh my God. Do you see? This is what happened to me. We moved on to another subject and he said something and it instantly triggered me. Do you see that? I need help. I really need help. Mentally. It's all fucked. That bot caller, yes, it's like I said, it's very Gotham by Gaslight. Old school Jack the Ripper type shit. Well, the story where he fought Jack the Ripper and all that, whatever, something like that. I don't like it. It's dumb. But yes, so the Hulk being depowered. And I know, Jody, you've had a few issues with this too, actually. I can definitely see where they're saying where the depowering and how that's an issue. I do. I personally don't have an issue with it. I think they took a very bold, a very brave direction and take with the Hulk during the Infinity Saga. You took literally one of the most strongest beings that there is. And you gave him a mental complex. You did. You have somebody who is used to winning, used to smashing, not that kind of way, y'all nasty. Used to just having no one being able to go toe-to-toe with him. And he had that in Thanos. He tried that macho wacho shit with Thanos and said, come here, boy, let me teach you something. And he put the hands on Hulk. And he bitched that man out for a whole movie. I personally liked that. That grounds your character more. That humanizes your character more. That evolves your character more. Because if you have the Hulk running through these movies, I mean, the Black Order's dead in like 5 minutes if he comes in contact with either of them. If he gets a hold of one of them, it's a wrap. His biggest issue and tough will be Thanos. But if you have the Hulk there with the rest of the Avengers fighting Thanos, if you have Hulk, Thor, Iron Man, Captain America all fighting him at the same time, that fight is over the minute he steps foot on Avengers facility. it wouldn't be fair. So you have to find a way to limit your strongest characters, especially people that strong. You have to, because then your story won't progress. And what do you have? So I completely love what they did with that. They benched the Hulk. I like that. They made him rethink, and then they gave us Professor Hulk. Well, they gave us Smart Hulk, whatever they want to call him in Endgame, which I loved even more. Because, like you said, you have the brains, you have the bronze, you put them together. So you have a coherent Hulk, you have a smart Hulk walking around. Even though he didn't play much into, they found a way to limit him at the end as well. Even your strongest characters, Scarlet Witch, she was about to put the hands on it. She was about to literally rip Thanos apart. What's your MacGuffin? You have him blast the shit out of everything that's in the radius to distract her, or else he's dead. Captain Marvel had to use a Power Stone, or else he's dead. So that's just the magic of storytelling. You have to find a way around pretty much damn near godlike characters, or else your movie's over a lot faster than you want it to, and you can't go anywhere with the story if you just have someone running around smash, smash, smash. You're not adding a lot of depth. And that's what they gave to Hulk. They gave him depth. They gave him fucking PTSD. They gave him ego problems. They gave him pride. Everything. All of that was damaged. And I loved that because it made a better arc for Bruce. They made a better arc for Hulk. They made a better arc for both since they eventually became both. So I didn't mind that. I absolutely loved that. All right, y'all. We have about a good 7 minutes or 8 left. Is there anything else you guys in the chat room want to talk about or throw out there before I start to sign off? Let me know. Except for the Mac armor, that bot crawler though. Yeah, I read those. That one there. All right, y'all. So I'd say that's going to do it for tonight's show. Thank you for stopping in. For those who have joined me live, thank you so much. I love y'all, and their support is just immensely amazing. Thank you. We will see you here again next weekend. Be on the lookout for day and time. You can follow me on Twitter at the link below as you see. Film __. What the fuck? Film _cave JK at Twitter, as well as Instagram. I'm John Knight. So that is John Knight _. And Johnny at the Cave is the Film Cave personal Instagram. You can follow me on YouTube, where this is hosted. Please subscribe, follow, subscribe, set the word out, share. All your friends, your family, your mammy, her dog, her pincher, everything. Send it to everybody. Because guys, we're gunning to make an appearance for episode 3. You goddamn better, brother. You damn sure better. Because we already know that that's going to be a riot, and I'm here for it. Again, thank you guys. I have so much planned for the show. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I know the first show, thank you for all of you who appeared, and came, and thank you again, Logan, for coming and stopping by, and thank you everybody for watching. I was real excited, so that whole show was just flying by, and I was rambling and everything. Going forward, everything will be a lot more structured. I'll be a lot more tamed, unless when I'm mad. And again, I have so many guests I have in mind coming for the show. I have so many things to integrate within the show. I'm going to give you guys some live skits. I'm going to play in and during the show to give you something to watch during and time to time as well. I want this to be a pure entertainment-based show. Everything you can think of, I want here. I want to change the game. I want to make this fun, entertaining. I want this to be memorable. I want this to be something that you can... I want to have moments on here and have segments on here that will go viral in a sense of how funny they are, how reactions they were, and how different they are. Not just for popularity or fame or anything like that, but because they genuinely entertain, because it's funny. I'm going to have creating segments where I'm just walking around with everyday people and just interacting with them and quizzing them and all type of things. Like, it's going to be so much So if you guys want to stick around for that, and if you want to see that, because I guarantee I'm even going to move to podcasts. You're going to see me on Spotify, iTunes, all of it. We're going to make something here, guys, and I would really love to have you there along the way with me. So again, subscribe, follow, share. Again, I thank you. I love you all. And until the next show, it's been real. It's been John. And as always, I will see y'all on the next one. Good night. Love y'all, man. Peace.